Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another WWE broadcast. I'm your host, Bruin Steel, and today I'm recapping the Friday Night Smackdown that took place December 6th, and it took place in the Minneapolis, Minnesota, from the Target Center. So this is a fallout from Survivor Series War Games that took place this past weekend in Vancouver, and yeah. So if you can tell, my good friend Canadian Yorker will not be joining me, unfortunately. He's been busy, so yeah, he won't be able to make it. Plus, I just want to let you guys know another reminder that me, Canadian Yorker, and our friend Joey, we're heading to Boston December 16th. We're going to be at Monday Night Raw Live. It's going to be a double taping, so I'm going to have my blog, my full matches like always, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, I'm excited. Mark that on your calendars. December 16th, which is in 2 weeks actually. Well, next week on the 16th. So 8 more days, man. I can't wait. But anyways, me, New Yorker, and Joey, we're heading to Boston for one night. We're heading to Monday Night Raw. We're gonna be there live. We're just waiting until the next show to come into Albany, so we don't know when that will be. But anyways, let's get started. They showed a reaction. Oh my god, I'm so dry. I need water. But I'll continue. Sorry, guys. But they said that Big Bronson Reed is out indefinitely with a broken foot as a result of War Games, and Tonga Lola is out with his torn bicep. So obviously, Jimmy Uso has a broken toe, and he's out indefinitely as well. So this Survivor Series men's War Game, has taken a toll, and three male wrestlers right here have injuries, so that's crazy. Um, but Cody Rhodes start off the show. He makes his entrance and gets on the mic. The opening segment, he said that things aren't simple for him because of Kevin Owens. He gets interrupted by American Made, Chad Gable, Brutus Creed, Julius Creed, and Ivy Nile. Chad Gable says to Cody that you may be asking yourself why he's here, and that's because that transfer window is open soon, and Nick Aldis is considering bringing him over to SmackDown. This is his hometown, and he knows these people and Minnesotians are a little simple-minded and gullible, so he wants to speak some truth. Chad says Cody's return was a beacon of what he wanted to be, but all that superficial stuff is easy. He can do that, but he's not easy being a good friend and loyal friend like Kevin Owens. And there's one thing he knows about is bad friends. Take that ungrateful idiot Otis who left him high and dry. He looked at the whole situation, included that Rhodes is a terrible friend, but that's not all. Cody's the definition of a superficial. All Cody Rhodes care about is what everyone else thinks about Cody Rhodes, and if his friends fall by the way, so be it. Chad said he went so far as to team with the one guy that made Kevin Owens' living house, and wherever he came coming, he deserved it. Cody said that's a good point, and asked the crowd if he'll be his friend to rouse the approval. He's disappointed that Chad is spewing all this viral because he sees a lot himself in him. He's taken things that weren't special and made him special, maximizing his minutes. They both know failure is a great teacher, and he reminds them of Shorty G. He said, "Well, Shorty G is looking at Stardust right now. He knows what Chad is. He knows what Gable is seeking, but he bets he thinks he has nothing to lose. But he's deadly wrong. He has so much to lose. What happens when he fails again? If he learns anything from looking up to the lights at WrestleMania 39, it's like he can only look in the mirror." And Chad said, "So what when he goes for the end game one more time and doesn't get it? Does he run Brutus down?" This is what Cody said. Sorry, not Chad. Does Ivy Nile get hurt in the wake of his destruction? Does Julius crumble because he can't to blame? Gable cuts Cody off and tells him not to talk like that, and he didn't have his suit right now. He'll whip his ass. Rhodes asks if he heard that right, and he knows that he's here to talk to Nick Aldis, so while he's back there, he should lace up his boots and ask the match against Cody tonight. So yeah, we're getting Cody Rhodes versus Chad Gable. This trade thing is interesting because you can have Chad Gable going after Cody's titles. You can you could possibly get maybe Chad going after Shinsuke Nakamura, but then that's a heel versus heel. I don't think that's gonna work, guys. But anyways, moving on. We see Naomi and Bianca. They said they're going to hunt down whoever took Jade Cargill out. Bianca wishes Naomi. She kind of gets attacked by Chelsea Green and Pimper Nivens, setting up a Bianca versus Pimper Nivens match later that night. So moving on, we got a WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament first round match. Triple threat. We got Elektra Lopez, part of Santos Escobar's crew, versus Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. My girl Tiffany Stratton, man. Lopez takes Naomi out with a boot. Stratton attacks from behind, and Elektra lays knees in before falling it with a mat slam and a basement dropkick. Nope, Tiffany with a handspring back elbow. Naomi cuts her off with a kick from the apron. Diving crossbody connects, turning drop kick to Lopez in the corner. Whip reverse up in order. Naomi runs on Stratton's back. Elektra cuts her off but eats a pair of boots in return. Naomi with a full Nelson mat slam. Tiffany breaks it up back and forth. Distracted, making Lopez with a one-arm powerbomb. Stratton breaks it up. Candice LeRae runs interference. Naomi hits an inverted DDT on Lopez. Split-legged moonsault connects, but Tiffany hits the senton atomico on the top of it. Fired up, pulling Electrical into the middle of the road. Tiffany Stratton with the prettiest moonsault ever to win this triple threat. Tiffany is moving on in this tournament to face Michin for a spot in the finals. Man, so great win for my girl Tiffany. Obviously, great win, man. I'm proud of her, obviously. And, people are going to say, oh, it doesn't make sense. She has the Money in the Bank contract, But, it's true. You can have 2 belts, Tiffany, at this point. Like, please do that, Triple H. You'll be the best CEO guy, whatever, in the world if you have Tiffany holding 2 belts. Oh, man. But anyways, Tiffany Stratton defeats Lopez and Naomi by pinfall. She's facing Michin for a spot in the finals, and the other bracket is Bayley versus Chelsea Green. So hopefully Chelsea Green loses, to be honest. Moving on. So we see the Street Profits are laid out. People are wondering who attacked them. It was supposed to be the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits. I think DIY attacked them. You never know. It was supposed to be Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits for the Tag Team Championship, but then someone attacked the Street Profits. And there's Johnny Gargano offering DIY a replacement title match. Obviously, Alex Shelley steps up and takes the match. So instead of Street Profits versus the Motor City Machine Guns, you have DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag team titles. Moving on to the next match, we got Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven in this 1-on-1 match. In the corner, Bianca uses her speed, mounted punches. Niven slips out from under her. Bianca backflips away. Dropkick gets a freight train crossbody cover for 2. Big side slam for Pimper. Nivens have a Cobra twist in getting assist from Chelsea Green. What a bitch. Breaking the hold. Big senton cover for 2. Big hug applied. I can barely bear it. Picking up Bianca up, wrenching it in. She fights out with her braid, trading rice off the ropes. Bianca rolls away from a splash. Sidestep the charge. Bianca puts Pimper corner to corner in the turnbuckles from the apron before landing a huge crossbody for 2. Niven wants a powerbomb. Bianca slips out the rope. Spear, not enough. Pimper catches a springboard, turns it into a Liger bomb. Still no. Green one interference. Bianca takes her out, pulls Nivens out of the turnbuckles, and K holds her and KODs her onto Chelsea Green. What an idiot. What a bitch Chelsea is. Like, holy moly. I'm glad that Bianca KOD'd Pimper on that piece of shit. Chelsea. I hope she's hurt. I hope she, forfeit the whole, tournament. It's over. Bianca Belair defeats Pimper Nivens by KOD. Let's go. So hopefully Bayley defeats Chelsea Green. I would like to see that. I hope for God that Bayley hits the road plant on Chelsea to move on. Like, fuck yeah, not that. But Bianca beats Pimper Nivens by pinfall. They said Bianca and Naomi chat backstage. Naomi said it must feel good to get her hands on Pimper. And then that said that Pimper Niven didn't attack Jade. We see Shinsuke Nakamura make his entrance. LA Knight interrupts him and gets on mic. LA Knight said that he's looking at a single thornless example of a United States champion, cheap shot, cheap victory. He claims to be the real deal and says Nakamura is holding something that belongs to him and he wants his rematch right now. Shinsuke doesn't respond, so Knight calls him a dumb and puts his LA Knight misblockers on and heads into the ring to stop him out. They get interrupted by Andrade. He said that he's here for Nakamura, who he has unfinished business with. LA says no disrespect. Shinsuke is in the depth and once he collects. And then Tamatonga and Jacob Fatu hit the ring and they attack Andrade and Knight, laying them out. Shinsuke Nakamura grabs his throat and black mist oozes out of his mouth as he crawls out of the ring. LA Knight eats a Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa gets on the mic and dares folks to step up and take a shot so they can lay their ass out. He said he's tired of not being taken seriously, of people thinking that he's a joke, and that it's all fun and games. He can laugh all you want, but he's still your tribal chief. He demands Minneapolis to acknowledge him. So, it looks like Solo's not done with Roman, but I heard Roman is taking a break. He's probably taking a break till the Netflix episode of Raw in January, where we have to see what happens. And then we see Kevin Owens freaking out at Michael Cole in their car, whatever. Alright, so moving on, we got DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Sabin and Ciampa to start filling out arm drags from Chris into an armbar, Machine Guns running, backseat spots, keeping Tom down. Shelley ducks, malfunction at the junction, Tom kicks John, Sabin in, kicks for everyone off the top with a diving crossbody, cover for two, Alex tags back in, double teams, cover for two. Ciampa trying to turn it around, neckbreaker for two, tags in Gargano. Shelley on the floor, Johnny puts him back inside and Ciampa yells at him for not taking advantage of the time on the floor. A shoving match breaks up. Tom says they're done. Gargano says he'll finish without him. Small package for two. Ciampa slides a chair in and we see Johnny with a low blow while the referee is distracted. Alex pulls Gargano aside and John blasts him with a super kick. Tom's smiling, waiting for the tag. Gargano meets him with a grin. Tag made, hitting the meet in the middle and Chris Sabin. DIY defeats the Motor City Machine Guns by pinfall, becoming your new WWE Tag Team Champions. Man, so DIY has officially turned heel. I kind of had a feeling. I saw Tommaso Ciampa was going to turn on Johnny. I'm not going to lie. They got me there. DIY turning heel in the most bizarre way and winning the titles. Oh, man. Question is, who can dethrone DIY? Maybe the Bloodline will try to go after them. I don't know. They're the ones that lost to... Was it? Yeah, DIY was the one that lost to the Bloodline. DIY winning the titles and turning heel. Man, you got the New Day turning heel, and then you got DIY turning heel. That's crazy, bro. That's unbelievable, man. That is crazy. So we just see Kevin Owens talking to Michael Cole. That happened after this match, not before. Sorry. But here we are at the main event. We got Chad Gable versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Collar and elbow. Rhodes gets him into the corner, embrace clean, circling back to the lockup. Side headlock takes over from the champion, retching it in. Head scissor counter from Gable. Circling around. Go behind standing switches back and forth. Leg pick from Chad, but Cody kicks him away to a stalemate. Gable with chops in the corner. Rhodes turned him around and returns the favor. Side lock up and over. Cody with a drop down slap and a delayed vertical court buster. Filling it fired up. Ivy Nile running interference on the apron. Chad gets him in the corner. Dragon screw there for the rope, pulling him into the apron and posting his feet hard. Gable unloading in the corner. Rhodes rolls through. Chad gets the ankle lock. Coast posts up and slings him face first into the second rope. Gable rights himself. Drop kick to the injured leg. Nope. Raining overhand chops. Rhodes can't defend himself. Up to the Tom work. Inverted suplex from the American Nightmare leaves both men down and out. Cody fired up. Chad slips out of the slam into a corner. Cody Cutter connects. Gable to the floor. Um, Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers injects Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers. Rhodes with a schoolboy for two. Cable ducks a lateral, chop blocks. He unzips Cody's boot and takes it off. Ankle lock on his bare foot. Rhodes slings him off face first into the turnbuckles, unsteady on his feet. Double jump Cody Cutter and he's fired up. Crosswords reverse into an ankle lock, but Cody gets the rope. Crossroads counter again. German suplex this time. Gable off the top. Nobody home on the moonsault, and Cody hits the crossroads. It's over. Cody Rhodes defeats Chad Gable with a crossroad by pinfall. What a match, man. Honestly. Post-match, Kevin Owens comes. He steps on the injured ankle, stomps it, and lays punches in before the referee or road agent and general manager Nick Aldis arrive to pull him away. They get back at each other, and Cody dives on him, trading punches against the barricade. Everybody working hard to separate. So the show basically ends with both men like punching each other and brawling. So Cody Rhodes did get the win over Chad Gable, but Kevin Owens attacked him after. But yeah. That would do it for Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe. Check out Canadian Yorker's channel. The link will be in the description of this video, as well as our WWE Wrestling channel, Wrestling Bros channel, which is our wrestling channel. That link will be in the description of this video. And I forgot, guys, sorry. In terms of grading of the show, I got to give this this was a great show. I'm going to give this a B-. But yeah, B- for a grade for the show. And that would do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Bruin Steel. Hope you guys enjoyed your awesome evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. That's just that. But anyways, my name is Bruin Steel. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. See you guys later. Peace.